Oh, should I put my dress down? I hate when I get grease in my eyes. This water is warm. I like cold water. Let me get up. Get me some cold water. This water is warm. Oh. Ah. Oh, Lord, help me. What's up with me? Got my water. Got my ear blowing on me. This feels so good. Got this oversized shirt. Ah. Got my little scar. Hi, Scar. Hi, Mommy. So, know. I remember once upon a time. So today is Monday the 15th, and is everybody is getting ready for work, if they have a job or some type of thing that they're gonna be doing. I guess today my phone is fried to death. Where's this light at? Don't be mean to me, light, because I know these lights could be really mean to you, honey. Oh, these lights could be really mean to you. It's all about the lighting. It's all about the lighting. I want one of those really pretty scarves. Okay, let me see. I wonder how this Google TV got on my phone. I don't remember adding it, but I see it's up here. Talk to me. I'm talking. Let's talk money. I'm talking. Oh my god, here's another video. I'm so over this phone. It's funny because I got this nice little scarf and I'm taking it to my hair up. And so I got this way. It's funny because when you don't put no makeup on, you look totally different. But it's all about the lighting. That's right. This cold air feels so good to me. I went outside and I walked, and it was freezing cold, but it felt so good. It felt so good. Mm-hmm. One thing I realized is that when you wear makeup, it your skin be going through it, taking that pencil, pushing them lines, making my face be breaking out left and right. And it's funny because I wasn't going through that before. But now, you're going through it now. This light is like in my face. I'll give you a little bit away. So, I don't know why this light is so connected. It is what it is. So a whole bunch of businesses and stuff is closed down. A lot of companies are closing. Excuse me. Oof. A lot of companies are closing. And oof. I don't want this shirt to come down too far. But this cold air feels so good. I just wish it was nighttime and the cold air outside. Hey, Lucky, how are you, sweetie? I'm looking at all this crazy stuff I done made as usual. Trying to delete some of the stuff off my phone. I seem to have uploaded stuff and gotta delete it because I gotta override this stuff. I see you up with me. Every time, I couldn't sleep. I was sleeping, I woke up, I was like, I don't know. I was like, let me just get up. All this sit laying in the bed and and I gave this guy my number. Hey Ravenna, I gave this guy my number. This is what I mean. I do not trust me. I don't trust me with men. I don't. I remember when I used to go down to the bar These guys in the bar used to make fun of me. And they call me this word that I've never heard it before. They call me a shit magnet. Hey, June. They call me a shit magnet. Now, I sound like it's offensive. I was like, what is a shit magnet? And it was actually two white men that told me about this word. I never heard this word before. So they said if a man ain't about shit, he wants me. It's funny how people been saying stuff to me and this is still blew up in my face. I wonder how they doing. I haven't seen them in so long. It's been so long. I'm okay, June. How are you, sweetie? You a June Gemini baby? Me too. I'm a June baby. I'm trying to stay focused. I'm trying to wear this hair. I'm trying to stay committed. It's difficult, but I took it all out. I put it all back in. I took the weave out, put the wave back on. Now I'm trying to execute this project. One of these shirts I got on, I probably shouldn't have came lava. I didn't know it was this loose. I thought it was a little tighter than this, but clearly it's not. I should put something else on tighter because she's a little too. She's a little too loose. This my going to bed dress, honey. You get in the bed and go to relax, and it's so loose, don't feel like it's on, which means the straps can come down, and that's not what we want. We don't need a full documentary of my body. I tell you, who do they think killed that last trans woman in Mississippi? Mississippi? I don't even know. You mean Dominique Jackson? You mean Dominique Jackson? Oh, Cincinnati, Ohio. I thought you said Mississippi. Um, what happened with the guy you gave your number to? Oh, June's ready for the conversation. What's your skincare routine? I've been using Noxzema, and I put Noxzema on my face during the day, but I sleep in like a cold cream at night. Um, do they ever get any leads of any of these murders? Yeah, they do sometimes, but you have to make a lot of noise. And let's be honest, and I'm not being mean, Raven's like the only one doing it when it comes to the videos. People are not gonna go to. No offense to the people who do websites, but people ain't going to the websites. They're not going. So if you're not, hey Marcus, if you don't put something together, somebody can press a button and walk out the room and let it say it to them. They ain't doing it. And I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of times, if it ain't got nothing to do with my family, I really don't care. Their attitudes. The ones who care sometimes is the one that look like us, but a lot of times people don't care. Excuse me. So it's difficult because I'm one person. I'm just one. YouTube is like got about 1 billion bloggers and no offense to a lot of people, but there's very few girls that's talking about these girls being murdered. They'll say something about them. I'll say the conversation lasts about good 5 minutes. They done moved on. Everything I've done, someone else could do it. There are too many girls out here. But a lot of times people just want to talk about themselves. And they want to talk about different things. They really kind of want to stay away from that. One, they feel uncomfortable about it. Second, it's not really part of their life. They may feel bad for the girl, but it's like, just a conversation, but it's not that deep to them. They want to move forward. And second, third, they're young. So they're kind of experiencing things in life, trying to learn things. So their attention span is not dedicated. Now, when it comes to one like me, a lot of them are not, a lot of them don't talk about it either. You just don't. Um, it becomes real tiresome for me because it's a lot of bodies. And then everybody wants Raven to do a lot of journalism work, a whole bunch of everything. And remember, I ain't getting paid for none of this stuff. It becomes mentally exhausting when you have to fact check, you have to make sure everything in. Then you got to get challenged for what you found. Your stories are conflicting, they're not true. I'm making up fake, oh my God, you have no idea what I go through behind the scenes. And it becomes very tiresome. Let me go change my shirt before I flash y'all. Oof. Raising the guys. And she's from Cincinnati. You talking about Diamond? You talking about the one I did about Diamond being killed inside the car? Or you talking about Gina? Oh. Anyway, I tell you, my skin is like shining away. So how's everybody doing since I see people not sleeping? Mm. You know, you gotta get up underneath the fine lines. You got to put that cream in because you be putting that makeup and that makeup could stick up in these lines. And so you got a full-blown lines all up underneath your skin. And this is the one thing I do. Whenever I put this Noxie on my skin, I always manage to put it like almost in my eyeball. And using Noxie to take away the shine. But my skin want to shine tonight because it is not having it. Why in the hell are you up so late? January. I don't know about no transgender women, honey. I know women. I don't know. Women, honey. You know, transgender women. um, Maybe you're so maybe you are the only one that really talks about the girl's death. And I don't hear Tess Madison say anything or from Canada because it makes them depressed. Hey, Salt and Pepper, it makes them depressed. A lot of times people don't talk about it. They talk about sisterhood, but you know, it gets mentally exhausting for me because I have to cover a lot of bodies. Hey, Lady B, and the fact that I have to cover a lot of bodies, it gets depressing. Like I don't even want to do that stuff either, but it was a real person. And I'd be like sometimes doing these videos and I'd be sleepy. My nail broke. Oh man. I was so proud of my nails growing. But that dream just came to me. I saw Megan Thee Stallion, Beyonce. Beyonce looks so beautiful. And Megan, my little baby sister, she's so tall and silly. I get it. It's very depressing. It is depressing. Something's going on. Nothing, child. We just up. Whoever got water. Well, I call this is the water break. So we're all flushing our kidneys with water. Some people got the real water, and some people got the Raven water. The Raven water is the one you stick underneath the faucet and run it into a bucket, and you create your own water. It's called I Can't Afford It. That's what you Raven the girls now ain't sleeping up, but that's because in a community. That's true, June. It's true. It's very true. You know the thing about it, that's what makes me hold back on surgeries because where are we going? Where are you going with all these surgeries? Like, where are you going? And I like when people say, oh, I don't do it for a man. I do it for me. But where are you going? Where are you going? Where? Excuse me. See, I like things to make sense for me. Before I get to the next level, I want things to make sense. I need clarity. And when I start waking up to certain things, I just don't kind of keep on and move on. There are so many beautiful girls out here single. It's sickening. And I don't know. I need to be invited to the victory party. Afforded. The water out the faucet is not safe. The whole world ain't safe. Next, the whole world ain't safe. The food's not safe. The hair's not safe. Walking down the street not safe. It doesn't matter what you do. Something's going to get you. The man laying next to you in the bed's not safe. It's just a mess. Burning the midnight oil. Hey, TS, Kia, nothing is safe no more. But what you can do is protect your energy. As getting dropped in KFC parking lot. Who's getting dropped in? Yeah, they trying to find a new way to make money. They try to make their money. They trying to find a way to make money any way they can. I don't knock it, child. Don't nobody care about you like they say they do. Trust me. That's why you got to look out for yourself. I had this man chase me. Baby, he been chasing me for months. And I was like, he's like, you and your one word answer. Hey Cologne, how are you? You and your one word answer. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I'll talk to you. So we started talking to some. I gave him my phone number. He started texting me. I'm like, oh God, I hate when men text me. But always let me know he's a good dude. Because a bad dude calls. A good dude never calls. The bad ones call. So I thought. So we got on the phone. We started talking. I don't want to give away too much of his identity. But it was a black man. And I asked that question. Are you married? I should have asked him that before I gave him my number. I didn't think about it because he was so consistent. He was like, no, I'm not married. I got a baby mama. I'm not going to give you the total, but he has a lot of babies. A whole lot of babies. I guess he's tired of paying child support. I don't know. So he's trying to come on this side of the fence. I don't know. But he was like, he said, I don't want to lie to you. I was like, oh my God. I kept laughing. He was like, why are you laughing? I said, because the curse continues. He said, what curse? I said, because if it's a man that ain't no good, I could find him. I could find him. He's like, no, no, if it's not what you want. I was like, listen, I appreciate the fact that you're telling me, because now I don't have to worry about your wife or girlfriend making a voodoo doll of me to throw the collection with the rest of the girls. I tell you. Then I met the hustler. I didn't meet him in person. He knew exactly everything my profile said. He was fine. But it didn't meet him either. And now it brings you back to this wall. Like, where are you going? Where's this going? Where's this going? I don't know. Where's this going? I don't know. So I saw the Grammys and stuff. I didn't see the Grammys. I saw Beyonce, my baby. I saw Megan Thee Stallion. I saw Jay-Z out of his face. I didn't see Kanye West though. But I don't know. It's sad because a lot of celebrities or singers they can't make money, so now they're starting to feel the vibe of being poor. Not poor like me, because I'm super duper poor. I'm below ground level poor. I only like Beyonce when she was with Destiny Child. I love Beyonce because I'm gonna tell y'all something. She's still friends with Destiny Child and she's still there with them. The simple fact of the matter is that we go through so much to get to where we get to. And it's always within our own community that shoot down our own people. It never fails. This is the one thing I don't like within our own black people. When we know how hard it is to get there, and we see one of our own get there, we attack them just like, and it don't really be the white people, it be the black people. Go after them and shoot them down. Always us. It's always us. Miss B look like dust. I'm like, who let? I don't even know what that means. Oh, I can't get the information out, baby, because I'm on live. Raven has a lot of enemies, sweetie. A lot. And I have people behind the scenes screaming in my ear that get on my nerves. Y'all have no idea, get on my last nerve about stuff I post. I can't, oh my God. I mean, gets on my nerves. I'm getting tired of people sending me screenshots. Why are you showing this? It gets on my nerves. I mean, I appreciate it because I understand the one that happened to me, but it really gets on my nerves. You ever had somebody care a lot for you, but they get on your nerves so bad that you don't want to talk to them? They get on your nerves. Oh my God, they get on my nerves. They get on my nerves. I can't even stop saying it. Sending me screenshots. Why are you showing this? Why are you showing that? Oof. Milk and sugar. Yes, and parents. You're right, cuz looks what they can do. Exactly. I saw the Kirk Franklin thing. His son, Kirk Franklin, cussed his son out. I was seeing that. Kirk Franklin was like, I'd like to apologize. I was like, Kirk, don't even worry about it. We already know you got that black person in you. You came out doing gospels like this, and child, you was doing the gospel with this and that. Child, we know you don't got a front. We know you got the tongue come out. You're a real human being. We know you curse. We know he ain't the only one cursing behind the scenes. But him and his son, he said him and his son has a toxic relationship. It's fine. It is what he let his son have it. His son posted it right online. These kids be coming for their parents and stuff. It is nothing like bringing forth a child that comes from you. It's not your enemy. It's not funny. Can you imagine having a child that hates you? I tell you, and they be trying to come for you and send stuff out. That is crazy. It's crazy. He cursed his son out. And he's a gospel singer, so he's not supposed to curse. That son, I'm 33 years old. He shouldn't have to. Exactly, Lucky. But see, he's doing damage control because his son posted it online. That's what they do. That's what they do. So he was like, I'd like to apologize. Me and my son have a toxic relationship. I was like, but Kurt, you better. I hope his son is short like him. I would hate to not trying to short shame. But if I was short and my son was taller than me, I don't know. I just hope it don't be no Marvin Gaye thing. That's all I hope. Excuse me. Raven, these are real people, so I get it. Exactly. They're real people. Look at me blowing my nose and wiping my face with it. Son looks a little taller. My stepson is taller than me. He real taller than me. He way bigger than me too. Um, hey Matt, that's the new age. Everyone airs their business and social media. Right? I want to know what made him get to that point. I never shared. But you know the thing about it, Matt, it's called being on 10. I think it's a thing like when you know that person that irks you so bad, and it's like you know they're gonna say something to piss you off, but you try to go unswa, unswa. Then they'll say something that just make you say, and that person could be at your job, at the bus stop. That person can just get on your nerve. And unfortunately, that person is a kid. Me and my stepson will never be friends. See, next, that's what I'm saying. Kurt gives queens, sons give trade. Kurt gives queens, sons give trade. I, I don't even know. His son is cute, but he feels entitled. That's because they're born in luxury. They rich. Now I'm not rich, they are. Child, when you rich and you got money, child, you know your attitude is changing. Hey, man, but when you pull like me, honey, child, it's different when they pull the car up and you walk to your car that's already sitting there. It's different for you. You know, you call up people that can pick you up, fly you out across the world. Child, somebody send me a plane for me. I'd be like this, where I'm going, where I'm going. I'm gonna try taking pictures. Oh, I gotta do the Hansel and Gretel thing just in case y'all don't see me again. I'm scared. But when you got luxury, you can sit back and get on a plane and fly all over the world because you got it like that. Here it is. Your plane is called the bus. You get on the bus and call the driver your passenger. I mean your driver because you power entitled these toxic. I ain't going there with y'all. I'm not calling that man names. Yeah, but he's grown man now. His dad doesn't owe him anything and should make him. But see, the thing about it is, when you grow up in privilege, um, how can you undo the spoiling? A lot of people are poor and they spoil their children. You know, they spoil them. That's why some of the kids feel like they got it like that too. And the mothers or fathers be like, we poor. Just because I do a lot of nice things for you, don't mean I'm not paying for it. Versus somebody who got money. So I used to take when I had my stepson with me, I used to take him everywhere. He was dressed to kill. I mean, he looked like $1 million everywhere he went. I looked like 495, but he looked like $140 million. I looked like 495. $1 for the shirt, $1.99 for the shoes. I'm all cheap down, and he looked like a star. And that's how he grew up. He's driving a what's that car called? A Corvette. He's driving a Corvette. He drives the Corvette. Raven drives the bus. But that's how he was brought up on those things. So I'm not surprised. I've been with a few spoiled men. It's like raising a child. Of course. In fact, that's how it is too, Letty. They spoil you. They mommy and daddy take care of them. Versus and then they disrespect their mother, father when they don't want to do things for them because they're used to those lifestyles. To us, we're like, yo, you got it good. To them, I never forget I had this friend, and they would always say, him. I went to his house, And I saw his house because he was all talking all uppity. So I saw his house. I was like, wow, you live like me. Because the way he talked, I thought he lived in this, this great big, he lived in an apartment building. And, it was regular. It wasn't over the top. And I made a comment. I was like, wow, you live like me. He said to me, oh, no, no, no. We're not poor like you. We may be going through the hard times, but we've never been poor like you. I was like, what? When I tell you he cracked my face, he said, I've never been poor like you. I said, but you live with your mom. Hey, Miss Bat, Raven, I love the street with no makeup. Oh, thank you, Leah. You know the thing about it is I need to stay with that glue and stuff. Um, I would take care of my stepson when my mother was alive. After she died, I lost. Oh, Rex, you know what? I'm not. I'm not entertaining anything negative. I'm just gonna. I'm not saying nothing. Yeah, but when you spoil your kid too much, the money stops. They don't want to know how to survive. It's care themselves. That's true. You're right, Lucky. But at the end of the day, it's called you're creating a monster, and it happens. It happens at the end of the day. Yes, my ex stole groceries from us, but that was terrible. Yeah, they still. Yeah, they still, honey. Men still. Woo, everybody's up. What time is it? I see I'm not the only one couldn't sleep. We got a full house in here. Let's get a deck of cards out. Yeah, because they spoiled. I spoiled the woman like I said, a woman I love. Oh my God, speaking of that, oh here we go, I'm about to scare y'all. I woke up and I saw the woman who birthed me standing in my house right here. And she had this long thing over her, like a veil. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. And she was looking at me. Now that's weird. Oh, that's death though. But she's not dead. I don't guess. Raven, you still got body. I bet boys be chasing. That ain't what they chasing for, Leah. They don't want none of that. They want the Viagra. They don't want all that. Child. I was talking to this guy, he's Indian. He asked me, he was like, do you ever top? I said, what do you mean? Do you ever top the men? I was like, no, why would you ask me something? He said, I was just wondering. It's always strange when they give you these awkward questions. Have you ever been with a female? Hey, Princess, have you ever been with a female before? I'm like, yeah. You're gonna go to the 24-hour gym? Oh. June is funny. You probably right, honey. That is so funny to me. I was like, I don't consider her my mother. A mother is a nurturer. A mother loves her child. She's not my mother. She just birthed me here. It's a difference when you bring something into the world. You would sit a gift from God, and if you rebuke that gift and you turn that gift away, it's no longer your child in my eyes. I'm not going to be sitting around calling you something that you're not. You're not a mother. I can't come to you when I'm hurting. I can't come to you when the society is attacking me. I can't come to you when I'm the enemy. So I would never give you the title of a mother. I can't cry on your shoulders, but I know what it's like to be attacked by you. I know what it's like to have you stand with society and attack me when you're supposed to be you and me against society. I will never call you my mother. I will never give you that title. You don't deserve that title. And even in my death, I would never call her my mother. And she'll call me her child, so it works out well. But she don't call me her child because she was like, if I knew how you would have came down, I would have never had you. I was like, you shouldn't have. We now her and I have had some really nasty. We've had some really nasty arguments. But I felt bad for her because I was like, I felt bad for her because people were jumping her, telling her that she should love me because I was her child, and she was crying because the thought of loving me bothered her so bad. I was like, leave her alone. She crying. She don't want to love me. Leave her alone. She probably came to visit you. I don't think she's dead because God takes the good people. She's gonna be here for a minute. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. God takes the good people. She'll be around. Mm-mm. But it's funny because when I was growing up, I always thought I was adopted. I was like, I'll be glad when my birth parents find me. Then I started them hormones, and Lord have mercy, there she came. I saw pictures of, oh my God, I look just like this woman. The curse continues. Maybe the dream was a sign that she may be sick, some type of trouble. Right. It wasn't a dream. I was awoke and she was standing here. I was awoke, I was asleep. She was looking at me through this long, it was like a bunch, she was like a scarf, but she was looking at me through it, looking at me like that. And the one thing I don't want her to do is die. Please stay alive. Because the fact that she could be dead and come after me, my life is going to be horrible. Y'all ain't got to worry about seeing me anymore because she's going to rock my world. Let her live, honey. No. Oof. Mm-mm. Okay, all the bad people still be. They do. The evil ones still be living, honey. The nice ones be. You're like, oh my God, that was my favorite person, but you still living. Yeah, the nice ones always go. The mean ones be sitting right here. Yeah, sometimes mothers can't do it. I saw a video with a young guy telling his mother he was gay. And when I tell you that video broke my heart, I was like, I gotta, some of this intake, I can't be taking. His mother started screaming and crying. She was like, why? What did I do? What did I do? And that's not a woman who birthed me. She did the same thing. Why? 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 Screaming. And I'm like, oh my God. I mean, she was crying. I was like, I came out of you. I'm not you. But for some reason, when parents have children, they think that every body part of that child is their body parts. It's crazy how they think. And it's mentally unstable. My mother wanted to fight. She said, you want to be a woman? Fight like one. I'm like a girl. Sit down. I'm sorry to hear that. Like, the woman who birthed me, she always told her friends, I would never hit my child in the face. She would take my afro and twist her hand in my afro, and she'd be like, bam. She used to be. She used to beat me with the extension cord. She beat me with the bat. She beat me with the belt. When she saw that wasn't working anymore, When she found that slavery stuff wasn't working, she used to grab my hair and she used to punch me in the face. She used to help sharpen my features for my modeling career. She was, I'm making a joke out of it, but, it didn't hurt. But she used to be like, punch me in the face. And she used to sit in front of people. I will never hit my child in the face. I wouldn't even say nothing. I was like, that's all you do is punch me in the face. This poor little face. When I die, it's just gonna go down. Everybody to punch me in the face. Are you serious? We're doing the most. Right, like she had been dusted away. You pin up. Yeah, Letty. Being raised by cis people is like being raised by white. Amen. Speak on the song, Pepper. My mother the same way. I asked her about it when I was very young. She went crazy. Yeah, they make it all about them. It's like, yo, clearly you're not happy with what God sent you. And it's like, and the thing is, you're my best friend, and you throwing me away too. And it's like, I think the worstest feeling in the world is when a mother decline to give you love and grab on the society to help destroy you. And then more so is when she throw you on the streets to let society kill you. But the woman who birthed me, the one thing I can say about her, she's always been very strong how she felt about me. It's just me that wasn't listening. I thought she was just saying it because she was mad. But her actions always showed that she didn't like. She knew what I was. And I think she used to make fun of gay people and two-spirit women. I think they used to make fun of them, the father and her. And I think that what God did was, since you like making fun of them, I'm gonna make your child one. I'm so glad I got caught up in part of the joke. I would have liked for you to take another family and make them an example, but it is what it is. Then it made sense why my my the father who helped create me, and I talk about that one, I talk about the one here. He's like all these tough guys, and he couldn't bring me around his boys, let his boys see what his child was. The woman who birthed me, they wanted to stay clear of me. So it is what it is. My mother is not my friend. I don't call mom my mother. She will never get that title. I, and the day she walked past me and act like she didn't know me, she will never get that title. Every mother is not a mother. I want you to sit in everything that you presented. If I had a child that was gay, if I had a child that was two-spirit, if I had a child, I would love my child because it's not about me. It's about nourishing that spirit in my child and making my child prosper, have a greater life, and holding my child and walk through the storm with my child. Not throwing away my child. My mom loves me, but she has no understanding. I thought the one who birthed me loved me. I definitely don't believe that now. Girl, the gag. Laugh out karma. Yes, with parents having company, I would do my pixie dance dash. It was the pixie dance. You know what? The king with y'all. My dad is homophobic. Mine is too. You got your dad. I had both of mine. They don't like. They'll tell people, I have no problem with gay people, just not my child. Hey, Nikki J, I don't want my child to be gay. Now, your kid could be gay. The whole world could be gay. I have no problem with that. My child better not be gay. Because my child is gay, I'm throwing them on the streets. Remember when Cher had son transition chat, and everybody thought Cher would be happy that because Cher was more the LGBTQ announced from the gay people, and then when Chad came out to say, yeah, Chad, I'm not sure that's his name, Chad Bono, and then she had a little bit of a problem, her transition to become a man, because it was like, I couldn't believe that she accepted. I mean, she came around, but she didn't want that for her. her daughter to become a boy. And everybody thought that she would have a problem with it. But I think that's media versus real life. This is my child. It's not about media. So it's a different conversation when it's your child versus your following. Oh, okay, addressed by that woman. Exactly. My dad homophobic. Bad bitch. I'm turning back now. My dad's homophobic, and I'm a bad bitch. No turning back now. Exactly, Nikki J. Chaz Bono. Yeah, Chaz. Thank you, Nick J. We said Chad. It's too funny. But I don't know. My father did not love any of us though. His sorry ass kept happy. That's the sad thing about it, Ray. The thing about it, Rex, they keep having babies. I told y'all I was sitting on the bed and I watched the Father on Earth go on Steve Wilkos' show of Help Me Find My Father. And I'm just sitting here looking at the one who helped me, on TV. They used his name. He didn't put everything out, but he uses his name. And I don't think he wanted to put everything out there because this makes the second child he has. He has two daughters now. Well, I guess it's at three. But he has two daughters. So he cheated on the woman who birthed me, and he had a daughter with this one girl, and now he has another daughter. They all pop it up. They're looking for their daddy. Look who's coming to the cookout. That is too funny. And he has a whole bunch of stepchildren. He definitely don't know what I look like now, unless the woman who birthed me got in contact with him. I don't know. They used to get along, but sometimes people come together when there is a crisis. My father did not care what we were. He just didn't care. I'm sorry to hear that, right? Mom beat me up. Mom beat me up because he was like, he didn't want me to be gay, so he beat me up. He took his big so and so at 12 years old. He got on top of me. I weighed like about a good 60, 70 pounds, probably. I was thin. He took his knees, he pinned me down inside the back of the car, and he was like, boom, boom, boom. All I saw was bright lights, bright lights, bright lights, bright lights, bright lights. He's like, I don't want no gay son. If you're going to be gay, you better change your name. You ever somebody slap you and your whole face go, whoosh, whoosh. Maybe my mom texted me late because he was working and I went off on him. He said, damn, babe, I was working, child. That child abuse be running rapid. It's sad, and it's sad because we chase after those type of men because that's what we're used to. It's not that bad, and it's really that bad. Every man I chased has been the father that she helped create me, and I keep telling y'all, if he's from hell, I can find him. And every man I've chased has been my earth father. When I get a man, I don't know how to act. Child, I don't even get a man, Leah. At least you get that far. Hey, ex me, help me. I don't want to go to work, Raven. Child, you blessed. You better go get that money, honey. I love to go to work, get a job. Even though I got a job here on YouTube making no money, I be doing all this work, but I'll be making no money. Oof. I'm trying to drink some water. How far is my water? It's probably got E. coli and everything in this water. Uh, okay, Mickey J, I need your full individual attention. I get ready. Like and share the video. You funny, Letty babe. Girl, I don't know anymore. You make some money, honey, one day. Child, Rex, you know anybody giving me no money. I appreciate the no giving me the words of encouragement. Keep hope alive. Excuse me. It wouldn't be a video if it wasn't blowing my nose. Mm-mm-mm. Girl, just find a man that's obsessed with you. No. Lee, I had a man obsessed with me, honey. He loved me to death, and that's what he tried to do. He tried to kill me. Once he found out he got sick, well, he came back. No, he was way after. But once he found out he got sick, honey, he wanted me to go with him. I was like, you on your own. I mean, how you want to? All right, Rex. Don't be mad when I show up at your door. And I'm like, you know what? Rex, I need a job. Um, Hello, Cindy from Mississippi. Hey, Stoner. How are you, sweetie? Child, baby, I've been worked everywhere. I done had so many jobs. Mm-mm-mm. Baby, I'm over here eating everything in the damn kitchen right. Uh-oh. Do you smoke, Miss Bag? Because, you know, weed will make you smoke. Or those edibles. Weed will make you smoke, girl. Oh. Did you drink your water? Is anybody on hormones? Oh, she lit. I'm good, just couldn't sleep and decided to stop through. Oh, okay. Yeah, welcome to the room of no sleeping. We're all awake. I'm trying to flush my kidneys with this water and then I'm going to pass out. I'm on hormones. Okay. Are you on hormones? Hey, Furry M. I am. Okay. Are you drinking a lot of water? Uh, hey, Marcus TV. Raven been on YouTube since very back before the app when YouTube was just on desktop. That's true, Marcus. It's changed a lot. Matter of fact, Marcus, the whole world has changed. Marcus TV. Yes, I'm on hormones. Oh, okay. That means that means in the beginning I was a totally different person. Child, when I tell you I've changed, no, I'm just naturally fat. Girl, you ain't fat. You got a nice body. You got a nice body. I took one pill day before yesterday. I only take one pill once a month. I take a pill a month. 1 month. One pill a month. I ain't taking that cancer stuff. That stuff got cancer all in it. No. I feel I'm too old for hormones. My mate has to accept me as I am. You're never too old for anything, sweetie. You ain't too old for nothing. You ain't too old for a tutu. You ain't too old for a long wig. You ain't too old to get on the bike. You ain't too old to eat chicken. Oh, I ain't going there. I'm about to get hungry. Thank you, Leah. You ain't too old, girl. As long as you living, you ain't old at all. Just have a great life. The only thing hormones do for me is make me crazier. That is true, Leah. It makes me emotional, Leah. Like I become a crybaby. I become a real crybaby. I just be crying. Oh my God, I be crying and I'm going through it. And the thing about me is I have vibrations that are very much connected with people. It don't work with me at all. Which pill do you take once a month? I take I go to say I take estrogen and I take spinolactone. I was about to say testosterone. Lord have mercy. Spinal. I take those both once a month. I pop 2 pills a month sometimes because last month I didn't take it at all. So I skipped last month altogether. As a matter of fact, I think I skipped June. I skipped January and I skipped February. So this month is the first month I took it. So the last 2 months. So that's the first time I took it this year, 2021. So I took it this year. But it's funny because they don't really move quickly through my body. They travel slow. I hate spinal. Yeah, girl, the hormones are expensive. Oh yes, they are. But they said they got foods out there that you can eat. When I went to the doctor, he told me said find foods that's high in estrogen. He was like, you could get this in the food. You really don't need the pills. He said you also could take the vitamins. He was telling me to. He might have been telling me it ain't gonna work for me. Don't waste your money, girl. He might be low key saying, girl, it ain't working for you. You just get some food. Uh, Pills cost too much. Oh, they cost, but you can get in the food. Like they got vitamins that have it, and you can eat food high in estrogen. Um, and taking it once, and taking it only once a month stops you from growing a beard and body hair. I never grew that stuff, so I didn't really have a problem with that. Some girls don't really grow that at all. Some girls, hormones take some girls all the way to 100, and some girls, it just take her to the bathroom. I'm the girl that just took to the bathroom, ain't do nothing. I would have to be on for it to work on me. I would have to I would have to die a few times and come back. I have to be reincarnated for it to really start to look real. I take I take one crazy pill a month. Exactly, Leah. That's how I am. Spread on estrogen. What happened? Oh, because it's my poison. All right. All right. I only take them if I'm feeling a little clocky. Leah, you let these people keep calling you clocky because now you saying it. Girl, you don't be clocky. I hate that y'all ever even heard of that word. Because I've seen cis females that don't even look like females. But this is something we do anyway. We shoot each other down, so I ain't surprised. Ciao. Y'all better hit the thumbs up on this video. Y'all know Raven ain't getting no money. Y'all just hit the, here girl, here's the thumbs up. We know you ain't getting no money, but we'll try to make you feel good. Raven ain't get no money. It's not even funny. Chemical castration. Oof. I don't even know what that is. You have to teach me that one, Nikki J. I don't even know what that is. But that's why I'm getting my tits done. Okay, Miss Bag, go get your girls. I go a lot of looks, girly. I ain't mad at you, honey. Every day you change whatever you want to change. Charles, whatever makes you happy, go for it. Um, Girl, I moved into my new neighborhood, and the neighborhood already calling me a tranny. Child, they probably calling me the same thing, and that's a polite way, because I know what they probably really saying. The only reason why I don't say nothing, because I don't care. Oh, where is the pills render your where's the pills render your balls useless? I don't know what that means. Not touching that. Girl, I move. Okay. Where the pills render your balls unless, you know what? Me either. Yeah, I wish I could unhear that word in a lot. Yeah, because you letting it live. You gave it a spot in your brain. But Leah, I hate to say this, but you good. I gonna say the more you get hurt, the stronger you gonna get. But you already strong, so that'll go for you. That went for me though, because it was a difficult time for me. I have zero sex drive while taking my spinal. Crystal. Raven, we know you be out on hustling and making moves behind the scenes. I wish I could, Marcus. I really do. The problem is with me, Marcus, is um when you become too notice, it makes things complicated. It makes things very complicated. And then also I got people in my ear behind my back that I can't share everything with y'all. It's you know, I didn't even know you could send videos to people. Well, then again, I do, but I didn't know you could send it through the Instagram. I found that out recently. People sending me videos. Are you walking outside, Raven? This is a no-no. Then I got to hear this whole thing. You know it's done out of love. You ever heard somebody talk to you out of love, but it get on your nerves. Like it really gets on your nerves. That lecture just drives you crazy. And you know it's out of, because they're concerned, but it get on your nerves. Like it really get on your nerves. I don't care what they try to call me. I've heard it. Exactly, right? But it gets on your nerves. You have good days and bad days. And I'm sorry you're going through that, June, because you have good days and bad days. Some days you could care less, and then it's that one day. It's that one day when you're willing to lose it all. It's that one day when you're willing to lose it all. You go looking for them. It's no longer they looking for you. You looking for them. And then you about to show up and show out. You know, but I don't know. Oof. Lord, somebody, Leah, why would you put it there? It's my thing is at top. I'm never going to get that, Leah, ever. I wish you could snatch it back. Because I don't know how to make you take it back. But thank you, Lee. I appreciate it. No answer is just like, I'm 6 feet tall. I love you too, Leah. And the rest of y'all too. But I wish you to put in my PayPal, mama. Because I'm never going to get that. Everything everybody sent me on that, I have not received any of it. None of it. I had to get stoned. Oof. What does that mean? Nikki J. I hope that's not me literally stoned. Raven, why don't you smoke weed? It bothers my it don't I never smoke. I'm I never smoked. I never smoked. So when I smoke weed, I've experimented, but it just bothered me in my chest though. Did you take it back, Leah? Can you pull it back? Like snatch it back and send it to my PayPal? Because my PayPal on top. So if you could snatch it back, honey, and send it to its rightful owner. Me. When I get ready to do a video, I'ma tap you for my single. We'll see. All right. Oh, now that I know, I'll send you paper. Thank you, Miss Bag. Yeah, girl. Cause everybody who send me stuff through this YouTube, I ain't never get it. And you know what? I probably never will. I was watching something. They said if you already started your channel before a certain team, that they don't know how they're going to give you the money. How could you not know how to get somebody money? You take the money, you transfer it to my PayPal. That's a conveniently sitting there, and it's the end. But no, we have to find. Child, what is the complication of giving somebody that somebody gave? We don't know how to give it to you. Sure, you do. Just say you won't do it. But anyway, that's either here or there. I'm 6 feet tall, honey, and I get every short man. I get tall men too. Um, I'm gonna send some to your PayPal, but I don't know if they will let me snatch your. You could always pull up. I don't know, girl. I don't know. Don't give me the line. Y'all the ones who teach me, cause Lord knows I don't be knowing a lot. Is Letty Babe still here? She did something about a face recognition. I think somebody she was in a picture. The picture was moving. When I saw Letty Babe on the bed, her outfit, she reminded me like she was gonna do that video. Y'all ever see Sierra video called "Level Up, Level Up, Level Up"? How do you do it? Level up, level up, level up, level up. That's what you remind me of. Leah Bad, level up. It's how she doing. Level up, level up, level up. That's what she reminded me when I saw her outfit. She said Trade was calling. Oh, Trade is calling. YouTube doesn't allow me to collect my coins until my bank information is. They told me, child, they ain't giving it to me either. When Google brought YouTube all kinds of, yes, it did, Rex. Oh, yes, I'm popping in and out, girl, because of these trade calls. Are you playing, Letty, or are you serious? You getting phone calls? Y'all better turn me on. I might as well make me some money. I'm tired of giving it up for free. If you put your card in, they will let you get your money. What card? I ain't get no card, girl. Ain't nobody send me no card. The only people send me stuff is bill collectors playing Rihanna music. Bitch better have my money. Doom, doom. No, they not gonna give it to me. Child. That's just like when I did the phone chat line. You know, like you do the phone chat line when you talk to people and this phone sex line. I told them, I said, I didn't get my money. They was like, and you won't. Poof. And they pushed me. They took my money and closed my account and blocked me off my account. And then gave me my account back with my money missing. I was like, let me go to the bathroom. Why is it getting stuck up? Make sure my dress is down, honey. I have to make sure everything is together. Oh God, I'm starting to can't breathe. Oh God, I hate this. I'm getting stopped up. Remember, this man tried to drug in my house. Wait a minute, because you know Raven is blind, y'all. Y'all giving these whole documentary answers. Let me put my glasses on. What you say? Um, um, they supposed to be able to credit card. Child, they supposed to do a lot. They ain't paying me no more. Excuse me. Let me tell you what they. I don't even. No, never mind. Raping this woman tried to do drugs, and I was so over it. Oh, Leah, I had a guy come to my house and take liquor and pour it on the floor and said, "This is for the homies." He poured liquor on my floor and told me this is for the homies. When I tell you I lost my damn mind, girl, documentary. Um, write the Attorney General in the state and complain about the robbery. Rex, Rex, you have to pick your battles wisely. Someone helps her retrieve her super chat. No, it's not that. I got a PayPal on top. My PayPal goes straight to me. I don't want no super chat, nothing. I need in my PayPal because I got real money problems. I ain't be fighting you for my money because they're legendary for acting like a fool. Um, I would have been. It would have been a fight night, child. Oh, girl. Okay, Ruby needs her cash hand. She's not right. But you know how it is, girl. I get tired of fighting. The thing about it is, Leah, I fight so many people behind the scenes. And if only, anyway, remember, Leah, you can't come to somebody's house and talk about them like a dog as if they're not watching, listening, if you know what I mean. It should have been a fight. No, oh yeah, it's right there. Oh, I got up tonight and I made me a fish sandwich. And I'm trying to make myself wear this here. Where's your paper? It's right there at the top. It's right here at the top. It's pinned right at the top. And child. There it is. There's Raven. See what it says? Raven Two Spirits. It says Raven Two Spirits because that's the kind of girl I am. I'm a two-spirit woman full of water come into my world. Girl. Oh, when I get some money, you get. Thank you, sweetie. It's fine. Mm-mm. Leah, do anybody wear makeup? Hey, Halls, girl. How are you, mama? Do anybody wear makeup on their face and you notice how the makeup start like putting lines in your skin? Like, oh, that break your skin out. Do anybody have these problems with like the makeup? You can start noticing bumps and lines in your face and stuff. Girl, that money won't see the light of day. Okay, that's what I kept noticing too. That's what I kept noticing too. My skin started breaking out, not breaking out, but I started noticing these lines. But then again, I don't take my high blood pressure pills, and also I don't sleep. In order to not get lines, you gotta get some rest, and I don't sleep at all. Um, I hate wearing makeup, and my trans roommate be trying to pressure me into virgin. Oh, you got a roommate, Leah. All right, mama. I wish I had him. No, I don't. I want my roommate to be a man. Now I know. Now I know how a trick feels. I don't wear foundation or mascara. I don't usually wear foundation because for some reason when I put foundation on, it looks like I dipped my face in cake batter. My face don't like foundation. And if I do put a little bit on, I gotta do it like this. When I put foundation on, I have to do it just like this. That's how I put foundation on. That's it. Anything else, I look cakey. It looked like I got a drywall for a building. It looked dry. It's like, you paint the walls in your house with the paint. Your face looks like dry. Mm-mm. Not for me. But your skin is so smooth. Thank you, Leah. But you know how it is sometimes. You want to be, I don't know. I was about to say something, but you know what? I don't be wearing it. I don't no more because you know why? I'm over it. When that German guy came over here to my house and was trying to have sex with me, I ain't had no makeup on. I put that black wig on called Lucy, called Lisa. I put Lisa on, and he's like, "Oh, look at your body! Oh my God!" I was like, "We're not having sex." I had to block him though. He told me at 7:30 he was coming to my house to have sex with me. I said, "No, you're not." He said, "Yes, I am." I said, "Okay, here we go." Niggas will never change. Why I don't date. Good morning, God. Hey, pretty natural. How you, mama? Yeah, that's Lisa. Lisa's that little short wig. That's Lisa. Oh, here we go, y'all.
Hey, so today's topic is all about that age-old question. Why do good girls like bad guys?
All right, Miss Letty.
So just going into that age-old topic.
She looks so beautiful.
So this is just my input into it, and I think it goes to a deeper realm, but I really don't know. I think it goes back to our more animalistic nature. I really do. I think that it goes back to a time when guys really had to flash off what they are. They still do it today, but in a different way. They do it today in essence of bringing girls things and money and this and that. But I still think it goes back to that energy of it all. And sometimes the more active being gives off more energy. So some of the girls just feel like, okay, I'm gonna roll with him because he's giving. And sometimes
yes, honey. That's Letty, honey. Letty is down.
Sometimes they
y'all
don't
better
give
go to
off that
subscribe to her
energy that you
channel.
need when you're looking for that yeah. So I feel like that's my connection to it
She
all.
on this page,
That
y'all.
I think honestly and wholeheartedly.
There she is right there, y'all. Just click on her name and go straight to her page and sign up. You can see the rest of her video. That's my baby sister. It's called Why Do Good Girls Like Bad Boys? Transfer Energy Best Attraction. Transfer Energy Best Attraction. Lord, who is this beast? Oh my God. Who else we got coming up here? My nose is like really. It's funny because I go here. How's the oldest Pierce and this lady stop going through these arguments, which is so crazy to me. It makes no sense. So did y'all see Billie Holiday? Look at this. Child. And I blocked their whole. No. 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 None of that. We won't be having that at all. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. 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 No.
It's finally working.
You going to bed? Good night, Max.
Are we on? Hey guys, let's see. I am about to go out on my date right now, but I just wanted to like check in with you guys and just hey guys. I'm like a little excited, a little nervous. I'm excited. So yeah.
Look how beautiful
Always
she
bring some
looks.
extra coin just in case.
Yes.
I'm not.
Look at those nails, though.
Pretty coin.
Look at those nails.
We're supposed to be going to Olive Garden, so that's what we're doing.
Okay, y'all subscribe to her channel. And that's funny. She's right there too. Pick her up. Follow her. Follow the tracks. Subscribe to the tracks to the channel. Now, what was I coming on here for? Hey John, how are you, sweetie? Girl, these nails were $100. Wow. I want to know how you wipe your everything with that. I want to know how you, without scratching yourself all the way up and come out bleeding. Because I would be bleeding left and right. Damn, 100. I don't have that type of funds. That's a lot of money. I can't afford it. Excuse me. They look pretty though. They definitely are an eye catcher. But I know when I had my nails long, I had one hand long and one hand short. Because I got to get in there. I got to make sure everything is clean. So I'm always thinking, how do the girls do it when you got the wipe? And nails can slice you up pretty bad. It's like having a butcher party and your body is the meat. No, I can't do it. I mean, I've done it before, but I got infection. But I think they're pretty, but I still like to know, how do you clean your booty? I mean, what do? Me, I'm the kind of person, I don't mind looking pretty, but when it comes to being clean, I like to get all the way up in there and clean. Right. If it's worth, I'll pay. But my boo said I really don't need all that. Oh, okay. I've always wondered too, when they're so long, how you clean. No finger and trade. He said I could probably get them a little shorter. To me, he's cheap. But the conversation is, how did you clean your boo-boo? I know maybe I must have cleaned the front, but how do you clean the boo-boo? Because you taking nails and going into the sensitive area of your body. You could be slicing and dicing your meat up. I'm always wondering how, when they're that long, because when it's this long, I'm trying to figure out how you get the nails, the finger. Then again, you can't tell me because I'm on live and child. Never mind. You can't tell me. Yeah, you clean that boo boo. Because when I went got my nails done, I was like, oh my god, look, I love this. It's so nice. Then I had to go to get my car, and I couldn't open my car door. I was like, oh. I was like, oh my god, how do I get in the car? I couldn't get in the car. They were too long, and I couldn't get in. So now I'm sitting there, I'm taking my hand, I'm turning it sideways, and I'm trying. I mean, they looked just so pretty, but I was like, oh my god, here's another one of my failures. So when I got home, I ended up cutting them off. I had long nails for 3 years straight, but I can do anything with these. Okay. So anyway, that's enough. I ain't gonna go no more. Wrap toilet paper around your nails first, then finger pat a cover with tissue and use your knuckles. So you use your knuckles to clean your. You know what? Never mind. I'm good. So I'm gonna take my knuckles and go in my butt, like turning the key. I be like this. I can't. I I guess it's levels. I guess you have to get to certain level. When you get to certain levels, it's no big deal. When you get to levels and you can't be on my level when you're not there yet. So I think when you get used to certain things, you start going further. I know they look pretty when I see them, but I'm always wondering, Raven, check your PayPal when you get a chance. Okay, Mom. So I'm just turn the key, because I don't know. See me, I'm like, I'm twisting it like, oof. Then I be hoping that none of the caca splash on the wall. You know what? Let's change the subject. Never mind. Forget it. I'll take your word for it. Never mind. Ugh. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, Mom. I got it. I'm always scared. And the way these men like to go down on me, and the way these men like to try to eat me out, girl. Is this Bill Cosby? Child. It's like Jello pudding? Child. And Natasha, he would be like, wait, please don't tell me. This is not in my face. Child, it's bad enough getting eaten out, but getting eaten out with a what's some things they use when they what's some things they use when they having a birthday party and they hit it and they hit it and it busts out and a bunch of toys fall out. Want to get ate in the most common spot. Exactly. Go to the front, honey. Take it to the whole Shaquille. But oh yeah, pinata. That's what I'm talking about. So when you go in the back, it's like getting into a pinata. You open it up. But you know, it is what it is. I always question it though. But I do believe that when you get used to them, you probably could do it no problem. I think it's just levels. It's levels. It's just levels. And you'll figure it out. It's levels. I just always wonder. And I always wonder, you know how they got long nails, is that when you go to touch somebody's face. I don't know. I don't know. I think they're pretty though. I've seen a lot of them. And I always wanted to ask. So thank you, Leah, for sharing that with us, with me. And thank you. Someone else actually answered it. You clean it like normal. Okay. She said clean it normal. Whoever, I think it was another girl that answered it though. I'm trying to see one. Hey Anna, how are you, sweetie? Another girl answered it. I know I'm blonde. Here's my. Let me see. I think another girl answered it. Anyway, the other girl that answered it, thank you. I can't find it. Okay, Nikki J. Thank you, Nikki J. Because a lot of girls are wearing nails. They actually look pretty. But you know what else, Leah? I always wonder about. But see, with me, excuse me, not saying that I'm violent because I'm not violent, but I was thinking if I got into a fight with dude or somebody on the street, I can't close my hands because of nails. That's why I kept mine. I kept mine. This hand was short, so when I go in for but this one was still long. So I just figured I could punch and I just scratch and punch and scratch and punch and scratch. So that was my whole program that I was going to do. You know, I stay prepared. I stay ready so I have to get ready. So, um, I love nails. I think that's so beautiful. The only reason why I stopped wearing them because I got like a fungus underneath my nails. I was like, oh no, 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 no. It is nothing like having nails on, baby. When I tell you, it makes you feel. It gives you this certain type of this energy that is just like this is how I had mine. Come on in, Cameron. Come on in, Cameron. Can y'all see the nails? Maybe I don't hold that. Y'all see the nails? That's how I had mine. Uh, that was my nails. That's as long as I could go. But when I tell you they make you feel so pretty, I'm with Leah. I like Leah's style with the lashes. I actually started. I actually started trying to do that like Leah and the other young girls. Like y'all, I'm playing copycat because I live for that. I love them looks. Um, not the scrap game, y'all. Yeah, you know Raven beat the trail. I hope you're doing good. I'm okay. And how are you, Mama? Natasha, what is good? Infant, devil. Oh my God, your programs of day. Raven, the nails are the weapon. Catwoman. Yeah, but I don't think. Yeah, I think they're pretty. But the thing about it is, Raven did Raven own nails, so my nails will be on the ground because they be popped off. Cause I'm cheap. Said, being old girl, I need my sleep. So night night. Good night, mama. I need my sleep too, but I'm not sleeping. She said, oh girl, I remember you had them real long. Yeah, that was too. But for some reason, I got this fungus underneath my nail. I got this whole nail kit. That was gonna be my new thing, because I told you I was trying to. What's this thing called? In order to get change in life, you have to change the direction of the way you move, and sometimes the way you look can change the direction where you're going when you're trying to go on different levels. Because if you keep doing the same thing, expecting the same result, they call that insanity. So sometimes you have to step outside the box. Sometimes you got to jump outside the box. You got to leave your old way of thinking and start having a new way of thinking. And the more new way you're thinking, excuse me, you're going to see different changes come into your life because you changed the pattern of your old behavior. So that's why I started wearing these wigs and I was wearing the nails and I was trying to get into it. Child, I done backslide. I had a big curly hair on. But I slid back into the wigs. I'm back in the wig section. And child. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all know I met this guy. When I tell you, he was so sweet. I guess this is story time. So I met this guy, and he was so sweet. And I was talking to him and stuff, and I have to watch how I talk to men because sometimes I think that sometimes I could play with men, sometimes I can't. Depends on the man. But he was very sweet. And I did a picture. I think I did a picture of him. He gave me a flower. I actually met him in person. Actually, I told him I didn't want to meet him because he was coming too late. I was like, "You coming too late? You ain't coming here." And when I told him that, I heard him begin to cry on the phone. He was like, "I really like you, and I get upset that so many of you girls have been hurt so bad that here it is. And I felt like dirt. I was like, come on and come. I felt like the scum of the earth. I was like, come on, I'll stay up for you. You're gonna get here like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm sleepy, but I will stay up for you. When he came over here to my house, who mothers live, and he got him like bad, but we didn't have sex though. But when he came to the door, he bought me flowers. A man has not bought me flowers in years. And he came to the door with flowers. And I was like, oh my God, flowers. And he was like, we lay in the bed, we didn't have sex and stuff, we talked. He was so calm. He was reserved, beautiful skin, really nice guy, like a good guy. You ever meet them guys that seem like they're so nice that they don't belong on earth? Because it's like, well, where did you come from? They're like super nice. It's like they make they make you feel like you want to protect them because they were so nice, and they don't seem like they belong on earth because they're so gentle and they come to you like with warmth and care. You know what I mean? Like they cater to you. You know what I mean? Versus all these ones straight from hell, Lucifer's babies, boys. You get this really earth angel God that cares about people and stuff. So he was like, I really want to date you. I want to be with you. I know I'm oversharing. And that was it. We're not together, but it was really nice. And why am I telling you this story? I don't know. But it was really nice. He was really nice. The bad part about it is he's DL. He said he's not, but I know DL when I see it. And it's easy to be DL with Raven because I don't want to meet your family. I don't want to meet your kids. I don't want to meet these things. I just want you, and that's it. You can have your whole family and everything else. But that kind of piggybacks off that I told y'all about straight men. They feel as though they got a girl. They want to take you home to the family, and that's where the conflict begins. I gotta be. Oh my God. My problem is why do straight men uh, always try to show you how mean they could be? Why they always trying to show you how mean they could be? That's all I want to know. Why do you have to show me how mean you could be? I decided to meet many families. I decided to meet many families. I just don't want to be a show pony. Like, look at her. Oh, okay. All right, mama. You gonna meet. You know why I don't really like meeting the family? I think it's because I've been rejected by my own. And I think it's kind of like, to me, it kind of like torment me to see when someone accepts their child versus I have to sit here and watch this in front. You know what I mean? It's like you get to see people who accept their children and that life is not a part of yours. It's like you're being tormented. To me, it feels like tormenting. It's tormenting me. It bothers me so bad. I'm like, oh, but I don't know. Girl, y'all don't know. I just wish I text dude up, child. I don't know. The next time a man walks up to me, I ain't gonna say that because I ain't gonna do it. I was gonna say the next time a man walks up to me on the street, I'm gonna talk to him and give him my phone number. I ain't gonna do that. I don't trust me. I don't trust me. I don't trust myself. I don't. Letty, I saw this fine man. Oh my God, he was so fine. He was like, you ever meet a man that's so fine, he make you want to break the rules? He was so fine. He said, yeah, on Badu. He said, yeah, I read your profile. You looking for a man. I'm looking for fun. He said, I'm not trying to hurt you, baby girl. So you just go ahead on. I was like, girl, I was like, you know what? Can I just be your booty call until you find a girlfriend? Can I be the one that hooks you up on those lonely nights? Because you are so fun. Like, can I be the one you call when you're cold, when you want some tea? Like, I don't even want a relationship. It's just the fact that I could just be with you. Mm-mm-mm. Fine. I've been getting the beast. I ain't been getting nothing. But he looks like a he looks he looks like a hustler, but he's fine. I mean, before you come over your house, you got to make sure your cell phone, your wallet, your TVs, your computers, your silverware, your forks, your spoons, your meats and your juices. You got to hide everything just in case he don't just steal phones and cameras. He still cold cuts and cheese and bread. But when I tell you fine, I was like, he is fine. Mm-mm-mm. And I said to myself, Raven, you was attracted to this man, and you know, if Raven likes a man, he ain't no good. And the way he posed himself in that picture, I said, oh. And he live around me. I don't even want to keep him. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. I don't know. Make sure everything is tagged exactly. So he's not coming because I said I can't do it. Because if that man came over here and he got me in his bed and he turned me out, oh girl, I'd be smiling for days and days. But then he came over here and act like a fool. I'd be pissed off for days and days. But I could tell. I can't tell. That's not true. Because he could come over here and be a mess. But but then all I'm gonna be is this whore. But it's kind of like the one, and I do believe that we do give people passes that we're attracted to. That the ones we're not attracted to, we don't give passes to. But the ones we are attracted, we let them get away with full blown murder. Here's a question, Raven. How did he know? How do we know hustlers from guys who just want? Because a hustler get you in that bed, honey, and the things he does to your body, baby, baby. When he gets you in that bed, girl, his tongue is everywhere between your toes and spots you didn't even recognize you had on your body. Honey, have you curling up in all kind of different positions and have you giggling and laughing and crying, about to pay him some money so he don't never forget you. That's a hustler, honey. A nice guy comes over and he do his very best, bless his heart, and you have a little casual conversation like a girlfriend boyfriend type relationship, but it's more it's more of a respectful sexual experience. It's respectful. But a hustler, your body has no mercy. Your soul has no mercy. He takes you to levels that you be telling him, thank your parents for making you. You're a very good man. He ain't no good. He rotten. He's still. He'll still the spit out of your mouth. But baby, when he gets in that bed, known to carry big things. If y'all know what I mean. Mm-hmm. Oh yes, honey. Honey, he will take you down. He have you crying and running and laughing, and you ain't even left the bed. Girl, when you get up, you got to shake because you can't even stand up. Girl, mm. I ain't checking for him for the beach streets and looking at me. Girl, he will take you there. That's a hustler. That's a hustler. That's a hustler. Because he's on the hustle. It's by no means necessary. He's going to do everything he can do to make you feel something you've never felt from another man in your life. And when he goes home and you lay in that bed, girl, you be like this. They be like, why are you smiling? Am I smiling? Girl. When a nice guy comes over, it's just different. The energy is different. It's not bad, but it's just different. You know, the nice guy comes over. He's doing his little best. You know, he's how does feel? How does feel? How you make daddy feel? Tussle ain't saying all that. He ain't saying all that. He ain't saying no daddy. Come on, baby dad. No, trust all that. You ain't gotta say nothing. All you just gotta do is bring the body to the bedroom, which is the table, and watch him go to work. But the good guy's like, call me daddy. Put on something really nice and sexy. You know, help me. That's a good guy, child. That's what we sit up about. And that's why the hustle's in somebody's bed. It's a shame how the world works. It's just a mess. Yeah, honey. But he's fraternally, he has fun. African girl. The leg going numb. Child. He will have sex with you. He will lift you up in the air and have sex with you. He can lift you up in the air and have sex with you. He will lift you up in the air, standing up, and have sex with you. And the thing about it is that, girl, when he's finished with you, I hate that I can't really turn the volume up. I'm at work, damn. You got a job, mama. But, girl, there is no limits of what he will do. There is no limit. But the only thing that comes with the hustler, you better hide your wallet, your cash, the spit in your mouth, your shoes, the shoestrings, the lima beans, your steaks, your chicken, your macaroni salad, your rice, your pudding, your deodorant, your toothpaste, everything. You better hide it. He's making a delivery and he's also picking up. He's in shipping and receiving, honey. When you leave, you're like, oh my God, where's my bonding glue? Child, he done stole your bonding glue. He done stole your blonde wig, child. I don't want to be picked up. But, honey, you ain't had a man get you in the bed like that. All that conversation, when he takes you there, trust me, you won't be saying nothing. If you get a man like that, they'll take you there. You ain't so shocked. You ain't complaining. You ain't so shocked because he's doing things in your bodies that's never been done. And you ain't so shocked and amazed. And in the back of your mind, you be like, I would never do this to you because don't even ask me. But you are a freak. Honey, while you're in the bathroom, I guess I did. Child, he stick his tongue inside of you. Girl, he'll loosen every track in your head. He will knock every grease out of your head. Girl, when he leaves, you just want to fall on the floor and just cry. and said, "Why you just couldn't be a good man?" He know he's a good. He know he's good at what he do. He is the best. He is in high demand. But unfortunately, they also try to have sex with you without protection. That's why you got to stay strapped up, because he will try to go inside it without protection. That's he be like, no, no, no. Because when he's that good, babe, you better believe he is in high demand. And not only he mess with the girls, he mess with the boys. He don't care. But his game, his presence is so strong, you wouldn't even know it. He can maneuver through anything. He can maneuver through. And his sex game is crazy. The sad part about it is you can't keep him. You can't. Because everything about him is going to take you down. But baby, I think a lot of people got little men boot side booty calls, whatever y'all call them. Y'all call them the F boys now. But everybody has an F boy. They can call. I don't think I got one. Oh yeah, I do got one. Your mother's live. The deed to your house. Oh yes, so Salt knows who I'm at. You met one of them too, right, Salt? Oh, they pop up, honey. Oh yes. Oh yes. They pop up. Honey, he be so good he can have a big pickle and that pickle will fit in your body. Child, that pickle could fit inside of you. Be like, I can't take all that. When he finished with you, honey, that pickle is in your body. You like, oh my God, he probably think I'm a whore because I'm taking it. Girl. But it ain't no good for you. And he go after cis women, knock her up, give her a baby. He ain't taking care of it. But baby, he's good at what he do. Oh yes. Lady, when I tell you, let me see how many guys I met like that. I met one. He started on them edibles, them weed. So his performance went really bad. I met this other one, but so that's two. One is 6'5", one is 6'2". They both high yellow, which is strange. They both is high yellow. Um, Damn, I think that's it. Two. Oof. Then again, that's a long Rolodex. He went from girl to secret girl to guys. Yeah, honey. They call it community. They call it community because you're sharing that. Because when he's good in the bed, baby, you're gonna know. You're gonna know when you get one. Trust me. You'll know the difference. Once you bring the body to the bed, baby, you're gonna know the difference. You're gonna having that whole conversation in your head like, oh my goodness, I would never do this to you. Don't think I'm gonna do this. This is disgusting. Baby, his tongue is going in your toes, up your legs, child, in the and the mm, all behind your neck, behind your ears, in your ears, child. And then that's just the beginning. And then he begins the next level, which is your body. And then he gets a hold of your body. And when he leaves, you just feel. And it's sad because it's not a lot of men like him. I meet guys and stuff, and if I do have sex with them, child, They do their best, but it is what it is. But a lot of them can't even get erect because they're on them edibles and they smoking so much weed that it's not working no more. They doing too much. They smoking a lot of weed and they're not functional no more. Yes, Miss XB, get on top of me and do your business, mister. But it's not a lot of them. It's not. It's not. A lot of them be trying to figure it all out. A lot of them be trying to figure it all out when they get in the bed with you. Like they be trying to figure it out. Am I in? Am I in? Raven, can you help me? Am I in yet? Get me in, Raven. No, let me do it for you. Oh, I'm in? Am I in? No, you ain't in. Could you help me, please? Child. And then he starts humping, he ain't even in yet. Child. That's the difference, girl. When you got to participate with the transaction, child, that ain't no hustler. Child. Child. Oof. That every time the one song will come into your head when a hustler leaves your house is Whitney Houston's song. He fills me up, doom doom. He gives me love, child. More love than I ever knew. Child, that's a hustle, girl. Oh, anyway, if you ain't got a hustle in your house, that means you won't be getting robbed. I met this one guy. Oh yeah, I did have another one, but he was good in the bed, but he was full of game. We had sex one time and that was it. And I haven't seen him again. But he chased me for 5 years, and when I finally gave it to him, child, he lectured me on all men are not bad, and then once we had sex, he split. So he lied. He was another layer on making Raven who Raven is now. Right, still can't find it. So many guys they hit these was just go to cheap. Yeah, child, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. They don't. Hey, Devo, how are you, sweetie? Girl, we on the night shift. I'm about to leave, baby. Devo, every time you pop up, I'm about to split. You see the lights are off. Attention Kmart shoppers. The store is now closing. Please get your items and take it to the register. Girl, we in the night shift. Gonna hear some sweet sounds sounds coming down. Mm. Devo, you pop up all late. I like the pink. That's my favorite color. Ciao. Oh, child. Yeah, child. Them men be like that, girl. I need a man like that. A man that gets control of your body, honey. You know what's funny? And a man like that, if he wasn't such a thief, he would have you buying him a car. He would have him doing, yeah, he would have you doing everything for him. But a lot of them, child, please. A lot of them, Letty Babe, listen, you still here? I thought you'd be going home by now. That's a joke. I'm sure you could catch. He was like, you ain't got to tell me twice. And what's up with leaving your underwear at somebody's house and when your ass get in Yeah, I was trying not to curse, but yeah, that part. I talked to him a few other times after that, but I don't know. My spirit tells me to stay away from him. I don't know why. I just don't feel. I don't know. My spirit tells me to stay away from him because I think he's an escort. I think he's an escort. I just do. And I don't know. And the fact of the matter that he was over here crying in my house. He was crying. He was broken. I felt bad, but he was crying. Child, it was an episode. I felt like E.T. hurt her girl. But he had a nice little pickle. We didn't have sex though. We didn't have sex at all. We didn't have sex. I should have, but no. I just I didn't have sex with him because something I don't know, something just I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think we would have to go take some HIV tests and all this kind of stuff. I don't and still use a condom. I don't know. We got to, yeah. I didn't trust him sexually. I don't trust anybody sexually, but I don't know. Just something just didn't feel right in my spirit. I could be wrong. Yeah, I could be wrong. But anyway, good night, beautiful people. Everybody get some rest. It is now 6:17 in the morning. And I'm gonna lay down like Miss Lady Babe. I'm gonna check out your channel. Let everybody go to Lady Babe, hit the thumbs up for her channel and Leah Bad as well. Hit the thumbs up on their channel, subscribe to their channel. Those gonna be your new love you too, Flocky. Those gonna be your new news anchor woman. Love from Japan. All right now. Who's in Japan? Good night, beautiful people. Arrivederci. Au revoir.